million. Why am I a professional mobile gamer now? I've played one mobile game ever, and I'm a professional at it now. I mean, standard. Okay, 2 mobile games then. Yeah, chilling. I feel like I've just got from work. I haven't. I feel like ish about an hour. Why is your mic not working? Fix it. Why aren't you fixing it, Jack? What? Tell everyone what?
Tell everyone you can't hear me.
You can't say that to people.
Oh, why? You can hear me now. Yeah,
He
my
said you
mic
couldn't
was
hear
being a
him.
prick.
That's all.
Sorry, everybody. Welcome to the Casual Report, episode 148. Jam's in the house. Jam, what have you been up to? Paddy, can you hear me now?
Not much.
Apart from being a gimp, what have you been up to?
Working and going to tremendous retro games conventions.
Where's the retro game
Something's
thing?
happening to my PC.
I can still see you, so I don't care.
Okay. This is the only app that's open. Everything else is dark, just grey screen. Okay, no, I'm back again.
Are you updating your drivers?
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to delete something off my desktop. Believe it or not, that's it.
Right. Don't do that.
Sorry,
what
did you say?
What have you been up to past weekend?
Going to some glorious retro gaming fair.
Where was the glorious retro gaming fair?
It was in Doncaster.
Doncaster.
No, it was in Doncaster.
Doncaster. What did you buy?
I bought some
Video
tremendous
games.
things. I bought a
You
replacement.
got 'em to hand?
Finally, I've got them to hand.
Good.
Finally, a replacement. My Emerald GameCube controller. I now have 2. That's a lot of
Why doesn't
money.
the other one work, Jam?
This is the other one, I think. My replacement is actually behind me. I don't know if you're going to see this. Painful. You can see it against my face.
I can say it. Mate, that is grim.
My dog, by the way.
Only slightly down, mate.
And then a few more purchases. Right. I thought I'd buy Mario Party 6 because 1 copy's not enough. So that really annoyed me.
So,
I've got a tradition of like when we go to Allen, I bought Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, and I thought I'd already bought. I thought the last time I'd been was Mario Party 5.
Right.
It wasn't Mario Party 6, so I should have bought Mario Party 7 this time.
Why didn't you buy?
It was there. It's a bit more expensive, and it had the microphone in it, like the little microphone.
Yeah.
But I thought I hadn't got 6, so I thought this is the time to buy 6. Next time is a 7. So I got Mario Party 6 duplicate.
Right.
And then you picked this up actually, and I bought it straight away.
Yeah, Dead Ball Zone's cool.
Dead Ball Zone. Me and Andrew used to play this quite a lot.
4 notes.
4 whole pounds, yeah. And but this was like one of them games, like I like my pick up and play games.
I know all about Dead Ball Zone, mate. Don't you worry.
This is up there.
Yeah,
and then of course one of the legendary games from demo number 1 on the PS1. Loaded.
Loaded's cool.
I wanted the Black Label one, but
it is what it is, mate.
Couldn't find a Black Label one.
Who knows?
But that was a 15 Squid, which was sick. And then a few toppers as well, like the arcade sticker toppers, Outrun and Asteroids.
Like the Asteroids one. It was just 3 for 15, so we just pulled our shit together, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. I love going to them things.
I do. It was busy, but it was a bit quieter because people not quite a lot of the stalls weren't there that I remember.
Oh, yeah, the stalls were full.
Yeah,
everyone was there, but
I think there was less stalls, but they had more room.
Yeah,
makes sense. So like, some ones had like a big line, and then Alan had, I think, a 6-7 foot more or so. It looked like it did. It probably didn't, but
Alan's always got people there. There's loads of them.
He actually thanked me for having a good route.
He did.
The reason he thanked me for having a good route was I was probably about 30 seconds away. I convinced myself not to, but I nearly bought a Japanese Dreamcast from Marvel's Capcom 2.
Yeah, he did.
But I couldn't find another game I wanted. And when I buy a new console, I like to buy at least 2 or 3 games because it feels like I spent £100 on one game. I'm not about it. Maybe next time. I don't know, because Dreamcast has got a lot of good arcade shooty games, so we'll see. And Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is the best version on Dreamcast. At home console is the best version, I think, from what I hear.
Never played it, but I hear that too.
And obviously, Street Fighter Third Strike as well, John. Street Fighter 3, I think. I'm not sure which one.
I'd be all over that.
Yeah. I think I could have ushered him down to £100 for that console, and probably, we'll see. What Jam?
Probably.
What did I buy?
What did you buy,
What
JT?
sticker that you got? When I get around to building me Raspberry Pi arcade machine, it's probably going to go on the top, or we'll find out somewhere to put it. I've got a stack here, mate. Jade bought some video games. You bought some classics, mate.
I bought you a present today.
Where? Why?
You should just to want to like a little wrap up for Christmas, Jack. Don't you worry.
Why have you done that? That is a Jade's classic.
Because you kind of did that to me last year, so.
You're a gimp. She bought a Hello Kitty game as well, but I forgot to bring it over. It's down there. There's a Hello Kitty game down there as well, which is obviously the greatest game of all time. But those are here. There's like £4, £3, and £3. I think Hello Kitty was £2, so that's a grand total of £11. No, 12. And from Alan,
Legend.
obviously.
Do you have an N64? Well, you do, don't you?
I do, but N64 because of the weird. Because NTSC-J ones and NTSC ones are 60 hertz, and the PAL ones are 50 hertz. They don't work properly in the same thing, so I can't really play this. But look at the back. How cool
Good piece to have, though. It is sick.
How cool that is, and it's I mean, F-Zero, bring it back, and also Game Boy Advance. That works properly.
What is that?
It's like Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, it looked like it. I saw the back of it when I.
Very good. I played it for a bit. I was like, I'm gonna fuck it. This guy's fuming. Apparently, I fucking know. He walked off. Like it works. Cool. Moving on. Animal Crossing Japanese GameCube. This one's really for Jade, but
I've got that
it is what
one,
it is.
but I've got the American version of
You
that.
do. And also Star Fox Adventure Japanese GameCube, which, by the way, had a memory card in it.
That's the one I was going to ask you. I was going to say, did you get memory card with the Japanese one?
This had a memory card with Mario Party 4 sticker on the memory card, and I was like, did they give me Mario Party 4 as a disc? I thought they did, but they didn't.
I mean, to be fair, the memory cards were going for £20.
Yeah, so I mean, here's what it is, mate. But I mean, the Dreamcast may have to. I was on an hour in between a Dreamcast and a Saturn, right? And I think I needed to do more research to be able to. It's quite the purchase, Jams. Because you're talking the Dreamcast, a few games, Saturn, a few games, probably 100, 150 quid. And it's like,
easy.
I couldn't just drop it. I needed to do my research because I want games to get first.
Well, if we go to Leeds in February, I'm sure Alan will be there.
I'll be down. We'll see, mate. We'll see. Dan, you coming with us, by the way, Leeds, I think.
Leeds?
To Leeds, up to Marriott Hotel. No, Leeds is good. Leeds is good.
Doncaster is my favourite one.
Yeah, I am looking forward to the Sheffield one. Dan, by the way, Sheffield, if you want to come.
That's in May, isn't it?
Yeah, but May might have to be.
Oh yeah. Things might happen in May. You know what I'm saying?
I
can go.
People are popping in May, possibly. So you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
It is what it is.
Actually, is it around that day anyway?
I think that's like the 20.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Guitar Manful. I think Alan had a Japanese one. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. I swear to God, if you had that Japanese Guitar Man, you think I'm not going to buy it?
No, it didn't.
If you saw that and you didn't tell me, I'd cry.
No, I definitely didn't see that.
No, I know, because I looked.
What else? Yeah. What was I saying? Lost my trail of thought. It doesn't matter.
Sheffield and
Sheffield
Leeds.
Sheffield
and Leeds.
and to Leeds. Yes. Jam, have you been playing anything?
Knockout City I played yesterday.
Did you win?
Yeah, it was the end of the season.
Ooh.
We ranked up and we got into platinum.
Ooh, I'm riveted for you, mate.
And new season today, I think, and then Sideswipe.
Nice one. I was dumped in silver. I had a quick go on yours, and mate, I could not.
I don't. I mean, you get done by the fifth, like the kickoffs. So I get done by them all the time, or sometimes I could absolutely slaughter someone on kickoffs. But it's just luck. It's like a game of chess at the beginning, and hope the ball doesn't end up behind you. If it goes up,
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
yeah, that's true.
If it goes in your favourite, it's cool.
Yeah, I think I jumped in at silver as well.
Yeah, it was.
You know,
I've gone up to gold now
yeah.
because I'm a beast.
Anything else? 2042 it says it. We've got to go with
that. Actually, I played the other day. There was an update. I played.
Did
This
you
was
win?
before we went to Doncaster.
Mm-hmm.
Played the other day. New update, and guess what? It broke in the game
What
for
did it
me.
break?
Moving left and right, looking left and right on my mouse.
What do you mean?
Like I could look up and down. I couldn't look left and right.
Why?
So, but then there's a dedicated Battlefield Twitter for Battlefield 2042 communications. And it goes on there. We're sorry, the latest bug. Some people have got this issue, and I have to go into game file and delete some files.
Oh
for
my
it to
god!
work.
Yeah, hacker man, mate. Let's go.
literally, someone posted, "I didn't buy this game to fucking become a hacker."
But you're doing a pretty good job, mate. But are you still happy with Battlefield? Well, I say happy, but
I mean, I'm not underwhelmed by it like a lot of people are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not overwhelmed by it like I hoped I would be. But and again, I like playing it with people. And NS is working, and he's the only other guy I play it with.
Mm-hmm.
I've no one else to play with. But so we can play it when we both have time off, and the time difference is a bit awkward as well.
Yeah,
Even though we did just message me just before this and play some games, like I've got report.
We're busy, right? We're busy. But overall, Hyperbole is just a bit excessive, but it does need fixing. Is that kind of thing?
Yeah, it definitely needs work.
Okay,
definitely needs work.
Right, no worries. Jam.
What have you been doing in the last 2 minutes since I saw you?
2 minutes.
I was in that room like 2 minutes ago.
To be fair. So, James, I had a fucking mental weekend. I had to go back to Crewe. Like a wedding on Saturday. There's an arcade machine there. Ali beat me in Mortal Kombat. I'm still fuming about that.
You're shit.
I can't remember what it was. Sub-Zero, I think. I'd never go Sub-Zero. I don't know what I was thinking. And look what happens. But it doesn't matter. It was like an arcade machine there with all the games on it. It was getting hogged by other kids. I wanted to boot them all in the face. Then we went Doncaster, chilling.
We did. Glorious.
Then, that was it. I won't work Monday, but I'm off now till... I won't work Saturday as well. That pissed me off.
Work?
Yeah. Actually, physically in the building.
Oh, yeah, of course you did, yeah.
I planned... I was going to scare the shit out of my boss. I planned it for weeks, yeah? I'll sneak up behind him. Like, surprise! And all that shit. And scare the fucking living daylights out of him. The one time he's late is the one time I was fuming. I walked in, there was like 2 people in the office, like, where the fuck is Jamie? Laura wasn't in there. She's always I was like early. I'm like, where is everyone? I was fuming. I was going to share the shit. I had to sit there and be like, oh yeah. But yeah, it was alright.
Fuming.
But the little bit of gaming I did do, I'd played a bit more Death's Door. Right, I think I'm near the last boss, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got Death's Door.
Ask me.
What?
Ask me.
What am I asking you?
Quality video game, mate. You should play it. Andy would like it, I think.
It's hard to know what he likes.
I think Andy would like that. Writing's good. Gameplay's good. Level design's class. Yeah, it's good, mate. Jam, do you have anything to add, or can we crack on?
No. Let's get going.
Listen, James, scores on the doors. It's the big one. It's the one we've all been waiting for, mate. You know which one I mean, don't you? That tomorrow. 6 p.m. our time. I'm not sure. You have to figure it out time zone wise. We're in the UK. I'm not sure what it would be if you're watching.
Tomorrow. Oh, Halo.
Halo Infinite. Reviews are in. What
I hear they're good. I saw. I think like as they went live, Metacritic, where they like said like 82 or something like that.
It's not 82.
So I saw. I thought was early on in the.
It's fluctuated a little bit from what I've seen.
Okay. What are we saying now?
I'll tell you what we're saying now. Sitting from 75 critic reviews at 86 on Metacritic.
Ooh, that's good.
Which is it's a very respectable score. Got a few reviews. Okay, Windows Central. I wonder if they like a Microsoft owned game. I wonder. I'm joking. They do. It says Halo Infinite is a phenomenal game that completely exceeded my expectations by seamlessly blending exciting new elements with Halo's traditional formula. 343 Industries has crafted its magnum opus. Bum 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 bam. I get Breath of the Wild vibes. Is a common thing I've seen people like. It's 89 reviews. It's quite a actually. I don't know why it's
gone up.
Fucking ripping me off. Let's have a mooch. So we have the bottom ones. Read the bottom one. That was like the highest one on here. Let's read it. I'm having to scroll for ages, lads. Come on.
Roll it down.
Lowest one. Screen Rant. 70. Is that 7 out of 10, 70 out of 100, or 3 out of 5? What is it? 3.5 out of 5. It's 3.5 out of 5. They said, to be fair, it is respectable as fuck. So, if that's your lowest score, congrats. Oh, NS mate.
Yeah, you're not gonna be upset about that, are you?
No, it's plausible. Halo Infinite will eventually become an era-defining game, one that re-establishes it as a dominant future franchise, but it's not there yet, and there's no telling when it will be. I mean, it's potential, like. VGC, our boys say Halo Infinite's move to a more open world structure feels like a new beginning for the series. Can I just ask you a question before I carry on with this quote? Halo Infinite is like more open and more, quote, Breath of the Wildy, if you will. Does that speak to you more than just a corridor kind of focused shooter?
I don't know. I mean, have they done that before? I'm sure people have done that before, but I'm not really that bothered. I think first-person shooters, I'm rather be led rather than explore and stuff. Like third person is a bit different, maybe. I don't know why. Just
right. So that doesn't really make you go, oh, actually, I'm really looking forward to playing this. I don't know why. I've not played a Halo game since Halo Reach. No,
I'm not.
Halo 3 I completed. Halo Reach did a bit of. Halo 4 I did nothing of. Halo 5 I played it online with Vish and Billington.
Yeah, I'm not.
That
I probably won't play it.
Yeah. Would you play? Go on.
If it ends up, I'll play co-op. If it ends up on Game Pass, yeah.
It's on Game Pass.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to pay for it.
No.
Oh, then yeah, I'll play
it. Co-op campaign, casual Friday kind of thing. You do that though, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Obviously.
But we have to wait 6 months for that. That's annoying. It feels like a new beginning with nostalgic nods and fresh introductions combined into a great effect. The bad guy looks cool. I can't remember Craig. I think his name is. I'm not sure of his real name.
What's the bad guy?
Yeah,
Craig.
Both the campaign and multiplayer room for improvement, but the core experience is strong. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm glad Microsoft have just produced bangers this year. By the way, You've got Deathloop, Psychonauts 2, Halo, Forza Horizon 5.
Definitely was just acquired by them, wasn't it?
Well,
Bethesda.
It's under their umbrella. It's technically Microsoft.
They bought it.
Yeah. But I mean, it's technically Microsoft.
What Forza's there? Forza's dang.
But yeah. Forza Halo. You know what I'm saying? Bit of Italian for you, ladies and gentlemen. But moving on, James. Reminder Dawn of the second day, 48 hours remain. To get your Game of the Year votes in. Now, Dan sent me his today. So it's the list is looking.
I need to send you mine and other Dan's.
Just send us your top games up to 15. We'll, in order, please. We'll point them, whack them in an Excel spreadsheet, and see what shit's out the other side. I love doing this. I mean, if you can spare 5 minutes just to go,
you're a stats man.
Yeah, but mate, mate, you put that data in that spreadsheet, I'm all over it, mate. Yeah, you click thingy. What's the button? Not auto sum, the other one. Arrange highest to lowest, bang.
What do I look like? I know anything about? I can't do Excel.
Excel's fucking annoying, mate.
No wonder you like
Excel. Jamie Moulton, my great and fearless leader, before he was like boss man, when he used to be on the phone to clients, he set up a game of Pac-Man in Excel and played it while he was on the phone to them.
How?
I don't know how. We can look it up. But yeah, send us your favourite game, either one of our Twitters or the Casual Report Twitter or Discord, or just post it to wherever. I will put them in. Don't you worry. And then Jan will be fuming.
I'm never fuming.
Yeah. It's actually cool. I'm going to put it in the chat because that's really cool. But yeah, Jam.
What?
Enough of that nonsense, mate. Should we crack on?
Let's crack.
Buzz in. Right. Chart. Oh, fuck. I forgot to put Jam. Sorry. I missed one. I've missed one. I'm sorry.
Have you missed one?
Yeah. Bill has been cast in Last of Us TV show. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
You have seen
it? Yeah, no, yeah. You sent me it earlier or yesterday. One of the two.
There's obviously Ron Swanson himself. Nick Offerman is going to play Bill. Now, Bill, remind me, Jam. It's been a hot minute since I played Last of Us 1.
I believe it's Joel's friend.
Yeah.
That they meet up with on their travel.
Yeah. So I'm reading from.
I'm pretty sure it's like Uncle Bill. I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody correct us if you're out there. I'm reading from Joe Otterson from Variety. It says Last of Us HBO series cast Nick Offerman as Bill. Last of Us blah blah blah. Con O'Neill had previously been announced for the guest starring role, but according to an individual with knowledge of the situation, he was forced to bow out of the show due to a scheduling conflict. Offerman will appear as Bill alongside Murray Bartlett as Frank. Frank's the what do you call it when you eat people?
The clicker.
No, like
cannibal.
Cannibal. That's it. Don't know why I can't think of that. I'm sorry. Frank's a cannibal dude, isn't he? Noel North plays the voice. Is that right? Is that Frank?
Nolan North in. Oh, I don't know.
Last of Us 1.
I can't remember. It's been so long I played that one.
Based on the popular PlayStation video game, HBO series takes place 20 years after modern civilization has been destroyed by a deadly fungus. Joel, Pedro Pascal, a Harden survivor, is hired to smuggle Ellie, blah, 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 yada, yada, you know that bit. Offerman is perhaps best known for his role as Ron Swanson, of course he is, on which he starred for 7 seasons on Park and Rec. Co-star Amy Poehler. How do you say that name? I don't know how to say it.
It's Amy Poehler.
Poehler. Are you sure?
Yeah. Positive.
I thought I was wrong. Currently co-host the NBC competition series Making It, for which no one cares about that. Chernobyl creator Craig Mazin, sorry Craig, will write and executive produce Last of Us, so it's in good hands. Because Chernobyl is supposed to be good, isn't it? And Druckmann's supervising, I think. It just says along with Druckmann, so I don't know. He probably pops his head around the corner every couple of weeks to make sure it's all right.
Neil Druckmann's a lad.
Yeah. So it's just an update on the Last of Us show. Are you watching this like as soon as it hits the airwaves?
Yes.
Like, straight up, bang, watching it. Are you looking more forward to the Uncharted film or the Last of Us TV show?
I'm more intrigued by the Uncharted film than the Last of Us TV show, only because I have more faith in the Last of Us TV show than the Uncharted film.
I agree.
I'm not. I don't count it out though. I'm not writing off the Uncharted film. I think it deserves its chance because, like, Nathan Drake shouldn't be Tom Holland. Like, why shouldn't he be? Know what I'm saying?
I like Tom Holland.
Oh. Yeah, but it doesn't look like Nathan Drake. So no, it doesn't look like Nathan Drake then, but it looks like Nathan Drake from Uncharted 3 when he was young.
Yeah, that's what they're going with. Then it's probably about right. But
and if they want to start like a, I mean, I don't think it'll happen because movie films, unless like Resident Evil, don't go on long. They don't have sequels upon sequels, do they? But if there was ever if they were going to ever do it, start young, carry on.
Yeah, I suppose. My problem with the Uncharted film is that, like I think I said this before, they put quite a lot of the famous scenes from 3 or 4 games in the one film, so I don't know where you're going to go from here.
They did.
Like, there's a boat thing, and there's a jumping out of the plane, and there's the fucking climbing the thing. I can't. You know what I'm saying, James?
I know what you're saying.
Charts.
Your chart.
Our game of the year is on Thursday, by the way. So you've got until Thursday about 7:30 or so. Then I'll click auto thingy and boom. Game of the year. Excited for game of the year, John.
I can't wait.
It wasn't. Then it's the fucking Game Awards as well. We'll get to
Gonna
that
be
in a minute. James, charts.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Remember, it's Christmas time and all the holidays are chilling. You know what I mean? But have you seen the charts yet?
Nope, I don't look on purpose.
Just so you can guess.
Always like having a guess.
Buzzing. I always enjoy having a guess, mate. What do you think's number 1?
Shit.
Language, James. Only I may swear.
I'm just trying to think of something new that came out. Has anything new come out?
Oh, there's no new entry. There's your killer.
Yeah, all right. FIFA 22.
Yeah.
So what happens when there's no new games, I suppose.
2.
Number 2. Forza.
No. Let me go for it. Number 10, James.
Come on.
Pokemon Shining Pearl. Number 9, Mario Party Superstars. Number 8, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 7, Minecraft Switch. Number 6, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 5, Just Dance 2022. Number 4, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Number 3, Call of Duty Vanguard. Number 2, Mario Kart 8. Number 1, FIFA. Dun, dun, dun.
All the usual suspects then.
Yeah, all the... you could probably give the average gamer 12 guesses for top 10 and they'd probably get that. You know what I mean? Not you, though. You're a gimp.
Not me.
But EA's
I'm too close to it.
You're too much... You know what I mean? You're too good, mate. EA's flagship football title actually sold 33% fewer physical copies at retail last week, but still managed to comfortably outsell the previous number 1 Mario Kart 8, which was 59% down week on week, which is still probably about 400,000 million units, to be honest.
400,000 million units.
That's a lot of units, mate.
Is that right, yeah?
FIFA 22 had a long stint at top spot until the beginning of last month when Call of Duty came back and then Mario Kart had it and the Pokemon remakes were there. However, while FIFA is on top, Nintendo is dominant force in the upper echelons of the chart because there is about 400 million fucking... Hang on. Pokemon 2, Minecraft, Mario Party, Animal Crossing, Just Dance is probably there as well. Do you know what I mean? Whatever. Switch is ruthless, mate. Why is my stream... Right, we're back.
What?
My stream just stopped for a second there. I'm sorry, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Up the top is...
no, that's not up the toffees, please.
James Batchelor, I'm reading from GamesIndustry.biz, by the way. But yeah, business as usual, mate. Heavy discounts continue to drive some of the biggest moves in the charts with a hardware bundle of Switch with Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury boosting the game sales by 68% from 21 to 13. Sonic Colors 28 to 20, 52% up week on week. Cricket 2022 official game of the Ashes is ended at the charts at number 30, and Big Brain Academy Brain versus Brain launched
Big Brain Academy.
36 in the charts, but that is about it. From
everyone ran out and bought that one.
Yeah, I can imagine they did, mate. Nobody was fucking out, probably. I think there's one tweet I saw.
I didn't know it was that.
Exactly. But yeah, charts. That's basic quality charts, isn't it? You're gonna get FIFAs, you're gonna get Mario Kart, you're gonna get fucking cards, you're gonna get potential sale shit, and obviously a lot of Switch games. Jam.
Yes.
Without further ado, can I have your attention, please?
Could I have your attention, please?
Now, should we crack on?
Yes.
Buzzing. By the way, I got stitched up at the sweet shop today.
Why?
In town. I went town on my own. I was chilling. Jay was at work. I was like, yeah, whatever. Sound. I just go to town. Went to vinyl shop, bought a vinyl, bought some Pokemon cards from the comic shop.
Vinyl tap.
Yeah, vinyl tap, by the way. It's hilarious. Goes up to 11, mate. I went to sweet shop on the way back to the car. Right. Thought, I like sweets. I bought a Swedish fish. And
say again?
I got a box of Swedish fish.
Swedish fish.
You're not educated on sweets, mate. Don't worry about it. Just the box of just Google it. And I got 3 cans of like the nuclear dog shit. So a Mountain Dew on here, which is like tropical punch shit. And I got like cherry vanilla Coke, cherry vanilla Dr Pepper, cherry Dr Pepper. Got 3 cans, right? I got to the till, and he's like, "Oh, got a special on cans today. It's 4 for a 5." I'm like, "Of course, I'm gonna get another one, aren't I?"
Well, yeah, obviously.
Of course, I'm gonna get another one. Oh, it's just so happens today there's a special of these as well. There's a 2 for a 3. But I'm like,
so just a special on everything when you walk in.
Just so happens everything that I was buying was a special, and I needed 1 more to get the special. I'm like, you stitched me up here, but I can't say no to 50p extra for another can that's cost £1.50 on its own, can I?
Yeah, safe. I'd be the exact. I'd be exactly the same.
And the boxes with the sweets like £2.50, but with the extra, I think it was like £1 or something. I can't remember. It saved a bit of money on it. Is that okay? Whatever. So, but good on him though, because instead of getting £6 something out of me, you got £9 out of me. So it is what it is.
The man's upselling genius.
He upsells like a fucking motherfucker. I'd say he's on commission, but I think he owns a shop, so it probably is. You know what I mean?
He's on any profit is his money.
Exactly. James, enough about that nonsense. Are you ready?
Warm.
Everyone at home, that's burst through my ears. Ubisoft are off their fucking heads, by the way.
Why would they be? Because
they are releasing. I don't even know what to say. Hang on. What are they doing? But right, Ubisoft. Oh, buzzing! Ubisoft Quartz is not available in my region. I'm happy with that. I don't care. Ubisoft.
You're fuming about it.
Selling. Mate, you love NFTs. Well, what's the word? Sorry, everybody. Ubisoft Quartz announced the beta of Ubisoft Quartz, the first playable NFTs designed by the Ubisoft Strategic Innovation Lab, is coming to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Bum bum bum. James.
Does anyone care?
I don't care. I don't even know what a playable NFT would be. Would it be like a skin or something, or what? So Ubisoft. I'm going to put the trailer on the screen now because it's something. It's just words. Ubisoft Quartz play. Their name is Digits. This is the NFT. Does anyone still play Breakpoint or?
That was the bad one.
Digits, yeah. Digits
Wildlands
was
a good
You
one.
need digital. Okay, so they're collectibles in the game. But I'm not sure. But I don't think we can make money off them. I think Ubisoft make money off them. I think this limited edition, obviously, because like NFTs are. Have you looked into NFTs at all?
No.
Well, basically, they harm the environment, and people make a lot of money off them. But they're like limited. These are supposed to be limited edition items. Because nobody play. I'm gonna assume no one plays Breakpoint. So do you reckon they're testing the water with not a ship,
But So it's not as offensive.
Not like
kind
a
of thing.
Siege or an Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Do you know what I mean? It's like Breakpoint. You liked the other one,
Wildlands.
yes, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was good.
But then Breakpoint came out and I was like, well, this is a bit shit, lads. Apparently, but do you reckon they are just testing the water with a shit one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there's less to lose that way, isn't there?
yeah, and then you're not upsetting. But a lot of people are upset by this. Don't get me wrong, but
A lot of people are upset by the Breakpoint.
yeah, and then obviously you put this on, and I don't believe for a second that Breakpoint is that populated. To be honest,
I can't see it being.
So these NFTs are like limited edition items. Like imagine Rocket League will put it in the item shop and then just not put it in there ever again. That kind of thing. But there's a limited amount that they can sell.
Yeah.
What I imagine, and then Ubisoft makes loads of money. I don't think
Not like them.
I'm not sure if you can sell them on. I'm not sure if that's the thing. There's a serial number that's visible on the item as well. I'm just reading it as it's on the screen. Nice little purple trailer just put up. Don't you worry, Jam. I know you don't care about this.
I'm never worried.
Okay, you can sell them. So this is going to be like. I hope this doesn't get too crazy. I hope I don't see. I hope next week or whenever we're not on here saying that the Ubisoft thing went for hundreds of thousands of pounds. I hope we're not going to be in that situation.
Imagine.
Because I'm just going to assume. Well, my assumption was that NFTs was just money laundering. Do you know what I mean?
Like a loophole for it.
Yeah, like a friend of mine thinks art is like when paintings go for like millions of pounds.
Yeah, in some instances I can like
You know what I'm saying?
get on board with that.
There's just a quick recap or a slight thingy on NFTs. NFTs stand for non-fungible token, and I'm going to read the blurb from Wikipedia so you can get the gist of what it is if you're not too sure. A non-fungible token is a unique and non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a digital ledger. NFTs can be associated with easily reproducible items such as photos, videos, 3D models, audio, and other types of digital files such as in-game items in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That doesn't say that. I put that in because I'm a genius. You know what I mean? NFTs use blockchain technology to provide a public proof of ownership. So that probably means nothing to nobody.
I mean, I don't understand.
The gist is I can sell it for hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions,
Mm-hmm.
and it damages the planet, the environment. It fucks it up. It's like crypto mining shit when people do it on graphics cards. They mine.
Yeah.
That's that kind of shit. But worse, I think, from what I understand. There is a NFTs explained article from The Verge. I'm going to put it in the chat. I'll try and remember to put it in the description, but I always forget, so don't count your chickens just yet, you know what I mean? But I hope this doesn't catch on, because I can't be arsed with this.
Who can?
You probably could.
You could.
Your
favourite thing?
Just breaking news, Jam. Jeff Keighley has passed his COVID test, and he's happy to announce that he will be in person hosting the Game Awards.
Buzzing,
which is Thursday. Well, technically Friday morning at 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pre-show. Depends on how I'm feeling and what I'm up to. I may be here chilling on my bill, but don't count your chickens. So I might just chill.
Is it Thursday night or Friday night?
Thursday night, Friday morning.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'll be at work.
So Mbappe scored a goal as well, apparently. But should we move on, Jam? Because NFTs piss me off.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Game Awards, Jam, Jeff Keighley, the man, the myth, the legend, says to USA Today Are you ready for this? There are 4 or 5 reveals on the scale of Elden Ring. Now, just imagine for a second, Jam, that you actually are interested in Elden Ring and you hype for it. Yeah, just imagine that for a second. 4 or 5 of them.
That'd be good.
Have you got anything? Is there anything that you think it might? Where's that gone? The page has just gone. No, it hasn't. Anything that you've been thinking, or that you want to see, or some specific games due an update, or is there anything?
I don't know.
What's already announced, like the Matrix thing and.
I mean, I always say like the Getaway would be great. The SSX series coming back, like not like make another SSX. I mean, like make an SSX Tricky remastered or something like that, or SSX Tricky 2 or something like that.
Would you want Tricky 2?
Yeah, or just give me a. Yeah, I would. I'd probably take a. I'd definitely take a 2.
Prefer Tricky remaster or Tricky 2?
Probably remaster first.
Probably. So if they were to bring SSX back, they'd probably test the water with that. But I think Chrono Cross things. I think that's.
I think there's some legitimacy to that.
Got to be there, like at least. I was fuming because I nearly tweeted out the other day that Matrix thing got leaked. And
yeah.
I nearly tweeted out it's going to be at the Game Awards, and I didn't, and it is. So I'm fucking fuming, mate.
Have you downloaded that Unreal the tech demo thing?
Not yet. That's the thing. I mean,
have you? I've downloaded it. I'll probably do it after this.
Can you?
But have you seen? Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen the Keanu Reeves model?
Yeah, I thought that was actually him, and I looked again. And I was like, "Hang on, that's not him."
That's not. I was like, that's not real.
I was like, nah. By the expressions on his face that it wasn't quite. It's Uncanny Valley. Do you know what I mean? It looks like Keanu Reeves, but it's not actually him. But at glance, I was like, "Oh God, that does actually look like him." It was.
It'd be crazy.
So hang on. That will be at the Game Awards as well, along with potentially James, the Blue Blur, the famous Blue Blur, your favourite person in the world, Chris Scullion from VGC writes. A Sonic announcement is being teased for the Game Awards.
So, that I saw that. Whatever the next Sonic game is, Chronicles. I can't remember what it's called.
Chronicles is I can't remember. So the Sonic Twitter account. Hang on. Oh, I need to sneeze. Sorry. Sonic Twitter account said to Jeff Keighley, "Is there any invites for the Game Awards?" And he says, "Maybe."
Yeah.
And then another user said, "Are you a fan of Sonic?" And he says, "Very much so," with the eyes emoji. The eyes emoji just gives everything away.
It's just I couldn't.
I know you don't just imagine.
That is no Elden Ring scale announcement. I don't care what anyone says.
And it isn't. I agree. If he's putting that in an Elden Ring, the same. I know Sonic's got his fans and it's massive and all that shit, but it's not the same kettle of fish, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's just what. Going on with this article, a new domain has been registered on the official Sonic the Hedgehog website with the URL frontiers.sonicthehedgehog.com. While this doesn't actually show you anything, visiting the site presents a 403 error message, which isn't the 404 one. It's just a
404.
It's not up yet, basically. It's what that is. It says not found, all that shit. Excuse me. Sonic Frontiers is believed to be the next upcoming open world Sonic game after Forces, was it?
You tell me.
I think that was right. I'm going to say, Forces, that was right. Which, FYI, Jam, the Sonic game that was made by the fans of Sonic is actually better than the Sonic game, which is made by the team that...
The Sonic team.
Sonic, yeah. Sonic Mania is better. Sonic Mania is probably the best Sonic game, period. That isn't...
Was that NS that said that?
I don't know, but I agree. I played a bit of Sonic.
Oh, sorry, I thought someone
Sonic Mania
put it in the chat.
was on Humble Bundle, so I dived in, and it's better than any Sonic game I played.
Yeah,
It's better than
Sonic Rush. I like Sonic Rush.
No, you didn't.
And what was the other one? There's Adventure Battle. It's only get really ones I care about too much.
But yeah, they did tease Sonic Frontiers last whenever.
That's probably
going to be at the Game Awards, so look out for that. And also Jam, Matrix Awakens, and The Matrix Awakens, an Unreal Engine 5 experience. Boom, boom, boom. Are we hyped for Matrix Resurrections still, or not?
Yes. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that was Keanu Reeves that we watched on the screen. That wasn't actually Keanu Reeves, that was in Unreal Engine 5, so that's going to be crazy. And I imagine it's not a game, I imagine it's just an experience like the Radiohead Kid A thing.
Yeah.
Played that. Excuse me, have you played that?
No.
I haven't played it either.
Yes, you have.
What unpopular opinion about Radiohead. You probably don't care, but it's going to piss a lot of people off.
I probably don't care.
You don't care.
You're overrated. You'll say that.
That was my unpopular opinion. We'll save that for later. Jam, anything to add about the Game Awards?
No,
Are you looking
really.
forward to it?
I do want to watch it, but the thing is that I'll go to work and I know I'll be sitting there scrolling through like the highlights of it and stuff like that. And I usually like sitting there with a few times a year I drink energy drinks and watch it.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to get to do that this time.
Even because you had Sunday off and you got Saturday off because we're very busy this week, Jam.
No, I've got some stuff to do on Saturday.
Very busy, mate. Yeah, we'll go. If anyone's about in Bury Saturday, we'll be at the Bury Arcade Club. More than welcome to tag along with whatever, do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Just
it's gonna be tremendous.
Come in, say hi to Jam. You can play Jam at Street. They got Third Strike Machine in Leeds, so hopefully. I should say Street Fighter 3 machine. I'm not sure if it's Third Strike, but it's Street Fighter 3 machine. Street Fighter 3 is the.
There's going to be slappage.
It's fucking sick. Like, one of my favorite esports moments ever is Street Fighter 3. You know the one I mean. You don't even need to tell you, do I?
Daigo, Ken and Chun-Li. A billion, like 1,000 parries.
You watch it. You watch that bit, right, and you think, "Oh, that's dead good." That is. That's like that was dead cool. But like the precision, I watched a video. I think it's like a celebration of Street Fighter or something. That bit was mentioned, and like they explained how many times and how accurate you've got to be to not only do it once, but to do it as many times as he did.
I think the most I've ever done it is 3 times. I've never parried a full like super combo.
Yeah.
I did it 3 times. I was buzzing. I got that many.
Yeah, like he's like bang, and I was like, but like to do it.
The fact he came back on 1 as well.
Chun-Li's super, is it like?
I don't know, like 10, 12.
Yeah, like 10 or 12, isn't it? Yeah, and he's just a bang, bang, bang. He's got like a sliver. If one of those hits, right? Dead. Like game over. That moment's gone. Right? I was talking about Street Fighter 3, Gibbo, with Chun-Li's Daigo's
Ken
masterclass. Oh, it's so good, mate. It's so good. That Street Fighter 3 doesn't get we probably. I think that's the one. Is that the one, John?
Is it? Hang on, I can't see what the chat says.
Ken with the blocking. I think that's the right one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Evo 37.
Moving on. Jam, shock, horror. Activision are pricks. You're not going to believe that, are you? You don't believe me then when I say that, do you?
No, I've always enjoyed Activision.
Reading from Kotaku, Ethan Gatch, or Gak, sorry Ethan, mate, says Call of Duty Warzone devs stage walkout over layoffs. Now, I want to explain this to you, everybody. Boring fucking corporate nonsense with JT right now. Every year, Activision makes a profit, and then to impress the shareholders even more, they've been off a load of staff to make the profits look bigger.
Bigger, yeah.
That's the gist. Which is why one of the reasons I can't stand Bobby Kotick. But he makes the shareholders a lot of money, so they all love him. Which is why the sexual abuse and harassment with don't matter. He lines their pockets, I should say. So they'll fucking go in all day. But so this has actually been updated. This article 12:06 ET was either half an hour ago or 90 minutes ago. I'm not too sure. It could have been 2 hours 9. It could have been 2.5 hours. Oh shit! Fucking bless you, you little dickhead. Anyway, I'll just read it from the top. It says update. Now in its second day, Activision Blizzard workers involved in the Raven walkout say QA from other studios have joined in from offices in Texas, Minnesota, and California, including Blizzard's Irving campus. Fair play, mate. If they'll walk out, what are they going to do? Crash and burn, mate.
They will.
NS is sick as in good sick or sick as in ill, NS. Raven, so Jessica Gonzalez, who works at Blizzard, I believe, senior test analyst or analyst at Blizzard, says Raven QA deserves better. We are Raven. I stand with Raven and all of Activision Blizzard. I can't remember what the K stands for. I'm sorry. Fire Bobby Kotick for being an abusive CEO and ruining lives. I'm glad she's speaking out. I'm very glad because
he's a prick. Such a prick.
Quality. Well, you imagine as well. Call of Duty Warzone makes a fucking bonkers amount of money free to play, but obviously because of skins and battle passes and shit, it makes a wedge. And they can afford to keep. The annoying thing is, if it had a bad time, wasn't making money, they were losing up from it. I can see to get rid of the staff. I understand that, right? I know money makes the world go round, and all that, but they're making. They probably could afford to hire 3 or 4 more teams of QA testers and still be fucking raking in the cash.
Yeah,
but they just don't. And what it is, it's something to do with they don't actually hire these people. They're just contractors and they just fuck them off and then bring in more.
Yeah,
they can kind of get away with it, but at the same time, it's like they're doing a good job. Why get rid of them? Do you know what I mean?
And then recontract someone else.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose there's that little sweet spot in the middle where they don't have anyone contracted, where they're not spending that much money. That they go to the shareholders. Look, this is look, and then they can rehire more people when the next whatever comes along.
Exactly.
Game projects and shit like
that. Activision published. A spokesperson told Kotaku in an email at 20 to 12 ET time, which I think was 6 or 7 hours ago. I'm not sure. No, I meant like an hour and out. I'm not sure that time. Sorry. Activision Publishing is growing its overall investment in its development operation resources. A spokesperson told Kotaku, "We are converting approximately 500 temporary workers to full-time employees in the coming months. Unfortunately, as part of the change, we also have notified 20 temporary workers across studios that their contracts will not be extended." I think they're talking shit, to be honest, but whatever. Management at the Wisconsin-based studio informed QA staff at the end of last week that they would have meetings starting over the next month. Imagine waiting a month to see if you got a job. To decide which
you'd be searched for another one in that time.
Probably. I'd be like, fuck that. It's in a bit. Even if you got it, you'd probably search. You know what I mean? And you'd be like, no, fuck you. Hopefully,
exactly.
Shove it to them, mate. Blah blah blah. That's where I'm up to. Sorry, Dan. QAs at the end of last week will have meetings starting up next month to decide which employees would convert it to full time with raises and which ones would be laid off. As part of the first wave of meetings, 30% of Ravens QA teams saw their contracts terminated. So you imagine
30%.
30, 30. Which, 3 out of 10 people in it. You know what I mean?
Still horrible though, isn't it?
It's fucking mental. That's too many. With the money it's making, if they're shit, fair enough. But the money it's making, do you know what I mean? That's whatever. And there's a Twitter account called A Better ABK, which is basically trying to get things sorted at Activision. They're fuming. Said the goal of this demonstration is to ensure the continued growth of Raven Everyone participating in today's demonstration does so with the continued success of the studio at the forefront of their mind, which was never in doubt with me. I'm not sure about it. I'm just, look after lives, isn't it? And people.
There's so much shit that goes on the back. Remember when video game industries would never like.
I've never heard anything. Like 12 fucking people sat around a desk. Done.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still games like that now. I think Death Store's the one I'm playing.
We've made this game, we've finished this game, move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Or some DLC or whatever.
You think like back like N64 and like GoldenEye, I think there was about less than I don't want to put a number on it, but there wasn't many people that made the OG GoldenEye. Do you know what I mean? For N64.
Yeah. And look at what that did.
Nerve. Oh god. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me, John.
What do you mean?
I just looked on Acid Nerve's Wikipedia page to see if they've got like the employee count. Like sometimes they do, but they don't.
5.
I assume it's not very many. Do you know what I mean? I assume they've got like developers and key people in the top box thing, but that is just no one gone. Why? Okay, it's not actually. They don't have a Wikipedia page, which leads me to believe it's not that many at all. But class. Sorry, this article's quite long. I'm sorry. I'm going to go on a bit. There was another update at 2:30 yesterday, 12th of the 6th, yesterday, right? According to organisers of today's walkout, 60 Raven employees have participated so far, but the group called the response from management so far disappointing. That was yesterday when they were walking out. The Raven QA team's full statement is below. I'm not going to read it all, but just the fuming, as you can probably imagine. But Jam, will we ever see the back of Bobby Kotick?
I hope so. I really hope so.
I hope they get it sorted out, because this can't go on. Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing, though. Like the people, like people in power will keep him there.
And
then the people that will produce for him, hopefully they just keep walking out and sticking their fingers up at him. You know what I mean?
Hopefully, we can dream. But if it's the dream job and it's I get it. I get staying and I get working for them, because if you're trying to break in that industry and it is your dream job, and you get that opportunity, you know,
exactly.
I get it, honestly. But he's a prick.
He is a prick.
We're fuming. But we stand with the employees, of course we do. And we hope it can be sorted. But it probably won't be, because Kotick's at his head and he's a prick. But yeah, anything to add?
He's a prick.
NS is going to stream a horror game. Go and watch NS and watch this on YouTube. Or double watch us or whatever. Did you have
what they call it? Squad stream or something.
Yeah, that's it. NS, what are you streaming? But Jam, do you have anything to add before I move on?
Nope.
Cool. James, I have a question.
Yes.
Why does Spider-Man look better in Fortnite than it does in the Avengers?
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Why and how?
I saw this video. I didn't see the writing first. I saw this video. I was like, well, that was cool. But what's that? I thought it was some like small Marvel game or something, but it's Fortnite. And I was like, okay.
Well, no.
What? I'm going to put it on screen for everybody in 2 seconds. But it's like, because the Avengers game uses like a glass ceiling approach, from what I can see. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like the web's on nothing, but this is like proper swinging, and there's.
The Avengers game so clunky and stuff, and like the Fortnite's done it better.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they put a lot less effort in as well.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense to Fortnite, I'm sure they put a lot of effort in the stuff they do, but
it's sliding about on the cars. That's really cool. I don't think you see it on the screen now. But yeah, Yasin El Ney, sorry Yasin, shared this video and it looks really cool. And obviously this falls into Fortnite Season 3's live as we speak.
Why is it Fortnite Season 3? It's been on for like 1,000 years.
No, hang on. It's
I can't keep with it.
Hang on, what is it? Season Fortnite. Is it Season 3? Am I getting mixed? Chapter 3, Season 1. Sorry. 3. Right? Is that right? Yeah, Chapter 3, Season 1. Or whatever 1 is. I'm right. Fuck you. It's called Flipped, and apparently the island's flipped. But I got a fun fact, Jam, for you. Are you ready?
Go on.
Are you ready now? Let me get a tweet up for you. I found this tweet baffling. But it... where's my Twitter? Jam. There I am.
It's over there.
What a legend, right? What a hero. A new vinyl today, by the way.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah.
It's got boobies on it.
It's when Red Hot Chili Peppers were good, mate. You know what I mean? I swear I tweeted it. Hang on. 2 seconds. There it is. Right. Lee Perry, who is indie game dev, previously Epic Games lead designer, Gears of War 1 to 3, Fortnite, Squaresoft, Bitmonster, etc. He did a tweet the other day, and it was like, what? He's replying to Cliff Blazinski because Marcus Phoenix and Kate have gone into Fortnite, right? And Cliff says, Epic makes Gears, sells the IP to Microsoft, and years later sub-licenses the characters they sold in the first place to have them in Fortnite. They didn't technically sub-license Kate because Kate was first in Gears 4, but swings and roundabouts, Cliff. And I was like, that is pretty weird. But then Lee Perry adds, considering the first prototype of Fortnite was a Kismet, I'm not sure how you said that word. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Yeah. Did you send it to me, or did I read this somewhere?
I retweeted it, so you probably saw it there.
That's why I saw it, yeah. The early build of Fortnite was in Gears.
Yeah, considering the first prototype of Fortnite was a Kismet scene in Gears of War to begin with Marcus running around dropping walls, it's kind of odd to return. That's weird. Like,
it is weird.
That demo is somewhere in Epic Games vault or somewhere in a vault, and I need to play it.
That'd be weird to play.
You know, there's a Gears of War golf game with the boom shot.
What?
Do you know the bazooka? Basically?
Yeah.
They made like a golf game, but they use the physics of the boomer, and I want to play that as well. But that'll be in some vault somewhere. This kind of shit makes me fucking like. I want to play this shit. I can't imagine how many characters are on a cut and room 4 for Smash Brothers. Do you know what I mean?
Can you imagine?
You imagine going into Sakurai's office and be like, "Where's the vault, mate? Where's the Because you know they've went to put some people in and they've gone, this isn't working.
Yep.
Or they've just redone the moveset completely. I imagine Min took a while, moveset wise. I imagine there was a lot of moves that
Min.
I could talk about this for ages.
I can't be doing Min.
Exactly. I'm gonna crack on, James. Yeah? Are you buzzing?
I'm always buzzing.
We're back to gamesindustry.biz. There's a content warning here. This report features references to paedophilia and sexual conversations. So,
God, what is this?
James Batchelor from gamesindustry.biz says PlayStation VP fired after being caught by paedophilia operation.
That prick.
George Caccio. I want to put the article on the screen. I'm not sure how to say that surname. George Cacioppo, I think. I'm not sorry, George. You're a knobhead. Was allegedly trying to arrange a meeting with a 15-year-old boy. Senior PlayStation executive has been fired from Sony following an amateur sting operation that allegedly proved he was attempting to engage in a sexual activity with a minor. YouTube channel People versus Preds posted a video, which I'm not going to show, featuring George, Senior Vice President of Engineering for PlayStation Network, allegedly waiting to meet a 15-year-old boy. In a statement to CNET, Sony said, "We are aware of the situation and the player in question has been terminated from employment. Take no activism." Straight away.
Now bang him up in prison.
Yeah. In the video, George is seen waiting for outside a house as the cameraman approaches. Upon realising what's happening, Cacioppo retreats inside while the cameraman yells that he arranged to meet a 15-year-old boy to have sex. The People vs. Press team alleges that prior to a meeting, George's engagement in a sexual conversation with a fictitious 15-year-old and shared inappropriate pictures while discussing what they would do when they meet.
What an absolute
but
cunt.
Did you just drop a C-bomb? It's well deserved. Are you dropping C-bombs on the show?
what's wrong with people?
Like,
I mean, at what point, like, do people think, oh, why hasn't he thought to himself at the very beginning or in the middle, this is wrong to be doing?
Preferably in the beginning, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I get people are dumb in this world. There's a lot of stupid fucking people. There's a lot of cocks like him that walk around on this planet.
Walk around a free man. But fair play to the paedophile Sting group. Bravo. But fair play to Sony as well. Just straight up fucking Activision take note. Do you know what I mean? Just out.
Yeah.
Not even.
That's how it's done.
Just out. No questions. Bit of proof. Bang. See you later.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. NS says no C-bombs. His dog's watching. James.
His dog's watching. Sorry to NS's dog.
Anything to
or
for a move.
NS has got chickens in his house, not dogs.
I love chickens, mate. Maybe some chicken.
No, but I'm hoping that if this is all true, he just ends up banged up in prison.
Well, we obviously hope the police do something. But it's American, so I'm sure the police will do nothing.
Better I'd do something.
Let's do something. Anyway, moving on, James. I'm back with Chris Scullion, VGC. The German court tells Nintendo to allow digital refunds right up to launch. I don't know if you know, you probably don't know, Jam, because it's digital, but on the eShop, when you pre-order a game, you can only get a refund up 7 days prior to launch. If it's anything less than that, you can't get the refund. Which is
that's so silly.
Because if you bought it by accident, or if your child's been on it and bought something, or you know what I mean, you should be able to, or like your pet, or your car's fucked, or you need new tires, or you need a new clutch, which can be expensive.
Yeah,
you've got a leak in your house, whatever. Do you know what I mean? You should be able to just go, I can't really afford that. Bang.
Yeah, refund it. Get it done.
So a high court in Germany, which is where Nintendo Europe headquarters is, I believe, has instructed Nintendo to give players the option to get digital refunds on games right up until launch. For me, it should be right up until prior to the first download. But I mean, up until launch is good enough, I think.
I see what's wrong with it. Like a week afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What's Steam do? 2 hours played.
Yeah, if you've not installed. Yeah, but I mean,
I know it's not first party with Steam, but
I think indie games are getting a bit pissed off with that, because some indie games you can play in like 20 minutes or a few hours and then just get a refund.
Yeah,
I mean, I can see that.
Yeah.
There's probably ways around it, like to check your achievements, see if you've done it, or if you've had this achievement, you can't get a refund because that means you've played the whole game or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the voluntary right to cancel a pre-order can only be exercised 7 days or more before the release date for software. Nintendo reads that's on Nintendo support page. As Norway's Consumer Rights Council and the German Consumer Protection Authority, the VZBV, which is probably how they say it, had previously taken Nintendo to court claiming this violated consumer laws, but in December 2020, a judge at the Frankfurt Regional Court decided it was legal, apparently. But then it was appealed and then went to higher court, and then the higher court said a bit.
Pretty much.
So I'm sure they'll think of some bollocks way to keep it in to change it to 3 or 4 days or whatever. But as things stand, Nintendo need to move that out the thing to be able to let you cancel pre-order right up until launch, which we both agree is right.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. Fair play to the German courts. Which just goes to show you these companies, these industry bellends aren't your friends, even though they make good video games. You know what I'm saying?
They make good video games, and that's it.
Exactly. But
that's where you stop mattering.
Exactly. After you've handed over your cash, Jam, that's when you start mattering. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
But speaking of Nintendo, we've been booted off the family.
Yeah, we have.
I read that message this morning. I was like, oh, fucking hell, this is happening. It's But then
NS, you want to be listening to this, because I haven't actually messaged you about this, but I know you're in.
Yeah, and we decided that we just do it again, but have the person off. So we decided we're going to get the expansion plus thing, which is it £50 for the family?
60 for the year, yeah.
60 for the year, so it's going to be about It's 8 of us still.
Just under a tenner each.
Yeah, living in the same household. So
we are
quite packed. Do you know what I mean, Nintendo? If you watch.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
but if
I'm struggling because right now we're in the same house but different rooms, which is why Hurley Jam said he was been in this room 2 seconds ago.
It all makes sense.
It's all coming together, mate. But I'm looking forward to playing that fucking Bullet Elf Mega Drive game, which I've not played before. I can't remember what it's called. Is it on there?
It's called something.
Yeah, but I know the expansion plus is a bit of I know, especially in America, because in America the price has gone fucking sky high. It works out more in America, and I know they're not happy. But I know we're part of the problem, Sam, that we're getting it as well. But I want to play those games, mate. I'm sure you're intrigued to play a few N64 games, right?
There's none that took my fancy, honestly.
Honestly, not even Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, the greatest game of all time.
Them things don't go in the same sentence.
I don't think it's the greatest game. I mean, it was something. I think you obviously missed it, James, but it was something. Is this the whole thing? Right, okay. Is this all? Yeah, Musha. Yeah, I want to play that. Best be on there. And Shining Force on as well, and Rise Star. Rise Star is expensive, by the way.
What is?
Rise Star. V-Star? Rise Star. The little star.
Well, they've got Gunstar Heroes. That's a great game.
Yeah, Gunstar Heroes is fucking tremendous. Quite a lot of these are on the Contra Hardcore, by the way. Quite a lot of these are on Mega Drive Mini, which is behind me. I should play that, but why do that when I just play it on Switch?
Exactly. You can just leave that one in the box on the shelf. It look good in there.
So the point of the discussion was, Jam, that we'll tell you if the expansion pass is worth it. But the answer's probably good.
As like if you paid 31 quid for it on your own, kind of worth it. Like £10 each.
Yeah, I mean,
or less than £10 each.
It's worth it, right?
Yeah, on the face of it, it's
before
fine.
I've even touched it, I'm going to tell you that for what we're doing, like 7 or 8 quid, price of 2 coffees.
Yeah.
From stock, probably
a year.
Yeah. Get a load of I get the Animal Crossing DLC as well, Jam. So you'd be able to. I pissed off because I bought Jade that for 1 year. Now she's going to get it for free. I bet for you.
Yes, she is. She's buzzing.
But she wanted it, so I got it. So cool. Jane, moving on. Are you ready?
Yes.
There's an update coming to Spider-Man. A remastered PS5.
I saw.
Have you got this one? Have you got the remastered version?
No.
Well, unlucky, Jam, because you can't get the new suits that are coming to Spider-Man.
I know. I'm sure I'll be alright.
Oh, mate. The new outfits will be exclusive to the PS5 version of Spider-Man Remastered, so it's the 2 suits from Home. I'm going to put them on screen. It's the Homecoming. No Way Home suit. Do you know what I mean? That's
the one. Mm-hmm.
That's right, isn't it? So the nice black-looking one and the one on the right here, all looking very fresh. So Spider-Man Remastered will be getting 2 new DLC suits on Friday, and developer Insomniac Games has been explaining to PS4 owners why the original version of the game won't be getting them. I'm going to tell you why, and then I'm going to read, right? Jam, the reason this game is not getting those suits is because the film's around the corner and they want people to buy the £70 special Miles Morales with the Spider-Man Remastered, which is the only way you can get that game, I believe.
I think so. It's like 50 quid now, isn't it? 55 quid.
RRP is $69.99, but it's probably if you shop around 40-50 quid.
You can. Easy.
Yeah. But Sony want you to buy the expensive version of
that
game.
Obviously.
And they'll dangle new suits and shit in it. But Insomniac's reasoning is when so many people cannot get PS5. Well, that's our user. Sorry, 2 seconds. Insomniac's reasoning is since its 2018 release, we've updated Marvel Spider-Man 19 times. Fair play. Right, fair play.
Single player game, by the way. 19 times.
Get a lot of suits. The DLC. I've not played the DLC yet. I don't think I will. Did you play it, the DLC?
No, actually, I didn't.
No,
I didn't play the original one. I got platinum on it. That game.
Of course you did.
I didn't do the DLC.
That game is phenomenal, mate.
Yeah, excellent.
So good.
Excellent game.
I'm not sure about the change to Peter Parker. You can't convince me that change to Peter Parker wasn't done to make him look like Tom Holland.
I forgot about that.
You can't convince me.
Forgot about that.
Like, do you know what I mean? That was an excuse as well, saying, "Oh, with the new technology with the PS5, we can." I might. Just so happens he looks a bit like Tom Holland. Do you know what I mean?
Why change it? Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I quite like that look of Peter because I quite like the mid-20s Peter, the mid to late 20s Peter.
Not teenager one.
The teenager Spider-Man I do like, but I prefer when he's a bit more mature. You know, he's fed up of all this shit, all these people coming. I do quite do that. So where was I? 19 times. Adding more suits and features than originally planned. It said each patch has been more technically complex, especially with maintaining PS4 HDD streaming performance. To ensure fans continue enjoying Marvel Spider-Man at its optimal performance, we made the decision to release the new Super Marvel Spider-Man Remastered PS5, where a PS5 engine allows us to update the game without jeopardizing player experience.
You can't have it if you're on PS4. Why?
Yeah, basically. I'm not saying that it's not complicated to. I'm not saying it's more complicated than it first imagines putting these suits in that game and make it, because sometimes things can just break randomly. Right, I'm not saying it's that, but you just want to sell the PS5. I'm not saying it's Insomniac's fault. I'm not saying it's their decision, but I'm saying some person high up has just gone, made that exclusive to that because we can sell the more expensive one if you want the new suit.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I mean, it is a business after all,
exactly.
I suppose.
You go back to the last point. Corporations aren't your friends. They want the wedge off you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Anyway, Jam, moving on. Anything to add, by the way?
I do want to play that game again.
I would like to. I'm going to play it before the second one comes out.
Yeah, I mean, it has to come down in price, but I'd get it again and platinum it again. Okay. Because I like the first one I threw myself into start to finish and then went back and platinum it. Same Miles Morales, like it came out, but I think I had it platinum within a few days, maybe a week.
Morales was class, mate. I preferred the gameplay loop for Morales because I thought that punch he put in was sick.
I prefer Miles Morales as Spider-Man out in the games.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope, I hope maybe like the next Spider-Man film, I'd be buzzing if we get like maybe a Miles Morales kind of thing.
No Way Home, you think they're gonna?
I don't know, because like it depends on like the story arc. Because remember, like Spider-Man may be a bit of a mentor to Miles Morales, but I can't. I mean, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is what, like 20, maybe 19. It's not really a mentorish age. I'd rather see maybe an older Tom Holland mentor Miles Morales. It'd be cool.
While we're on Spider-Man, completely blanked on this earlier. I'm so sorry. Across the Spider-Verse, new trailer out. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen the new trailer. No,
you haven't seen I sent it you. I've shared it on Facebook. I've shared it on Twitter. Why have you not watched the trailer?
I don't think you have, to be fair.
I may not have sent it yet, but I've done the other things.
No, I've seen that there is one. I saw the logo change. I saw a picture of side by side of that, and that's about it.
Scenes, mate. So good, mate.
Is it good though?
I'm
joking. I love it. I actually the other day I saw went into that was today. I went into CX. By the way, Dragon Guard in there is £55.
In Cruise one.
Yeah.
Because in our one it's 55. I sent you earlier. Is that right?
Yeah, it's the same price. I went to check after you sent it to me. I was like, how much it is in there? But yeah, I saw Into the Spider-Verse 4K Blu-ray. It's like,
I nearly what happened.
Nearly bought it.
I nearly bought it today. I was in HMV and I saw it and I was like, it was 2 for £25. And it's £20. I was like,
But I didn't buy.
Do you know what I mean? I'm stood in HMV like a dickhead going, I'm going to spend £20 on a film I've already got.
But is it in 4K though?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean. Now I'm starting to regret my decision, like the Dreamcast. I don't regret my decision with the Dreamcast. I just need to think what games I want first. Then I'm going to buy one probably, or a Saturn. I'm still unsure.
You're just going to do bullet hell research.
Yeah, I've got Radiant Silvergun is on Saturn, and that's fucking class. That's the pre-Ikaruga, the first Ikaruga one. I say the first one. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
But yeah, Across the Spider-Verse. Apparently, it's not to spoil the trailer for anybody, but it's part 1. Oh, so it's going to be at least another one after the. I'm fucking buzzing, mate. But James, you know me. We could talk Spider-Man all day long.
Especially that one, yeah.
We're going to do Casual Report, Spider-Man special, and just sit here and talk about Spider-Man all fucking day. 7 hours of it, probably. No, I'm not. I'm not going to. Just another quick one. Just a few quick ones now, Jam. You ready? We'll fire through these in 2 seconds. That's what she said. Patrick Sutherland, who formerly of DICE, who did a lot of work on the Battlefield franchise, which you like.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Sutherland, his new game, or that his new dev studio's new game, a bit of a teaser trailer up, James. It's going to be revealed. You guessed it, at the Game Awards. But there's a bit of a. Hang on, I want to put this trailer back. Sorry, everyone.
It looks arcadey and retro-y. I don't know why.
There was really. I mean, I think it must be the filter on the video, but
as well, and the logos maybe Atari-ish, and 70s kind of
it's a tremendous
looking.
Okay. I mean, it's just a dude shooting what appears to be some sort of
ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's an alien life form. Perhaps it's a ship. I don't know.
It's a ball.
But that is going to be at the Game Awards, because the Game Awards Twitter account has tweeted, "See you soon." Are you looking forward to, because you're a big fan of Battlefield, I think. Are you looking forward to seeing more of that, or?
I'd like to see something else.
Yeah, because perhaps what you're after in Battlefield is a fresh take on the thing, and I'm sure that's going to be Battlefield-ish with Mr. Sutherland being on it. But again, we'll see. Just 2 more dead quick ones, Jam. Anything to add, sorry, before we move on?
I'm biting my nails here. It's a bad habit.
Why are you doing that?
Because it's sharp.
Mine is sharp. I need to cut mine. I'm fuming.
You're sharp.
Jam, I was quite surprised. I had the Mandela effect today.
Go on.
Looked at my phone through Twitter. Serious Sam 4 dropped, now out on PS5 and Xbox Series S and X and Game Pass. Dropped today, and I thought it was already out, and I thought it was been released, or
I don't remember it ever coming out.
I remember a trailer, and then I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" But there's a new trailer, and it is dropped today. So if you watch what you're doing watching this, go and play Serious Sam. Blow shit up before Halo gets here tomorrow. Couldn't have been a worse week to bring out, by the way. That's true. Devolver Digital publishing this one with Crow Team on it. Do you like the Serious Sam games?
Never played them.
I played when I was younger. My dad took me and a few of my school friends to. Do you remember Quasar? I'm not sure if it's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took us Quasar, and when we went to Quasar, there was we could pay to go on these computers, and Serious Sam was one of the games, and it was sick. It was sick. Not
that laser gun fighting place, isn't it?
Yeah. But on there's a
the arcade thing outside. Yeah,
there's the PC bit where you could pay 10 some an hour, and we could jump on the PCs for a few hours. Serious Sam was there, and my dad was playing it, and it was shit. But I loved everyone I did.
You were Jam.
It was sick. I don't remember. And last but not least, James, are you going to play this, Serious Sam? Before we move on.
Hey, it's on Game Pass. Yeah, I'll probably have to go.
I meant to install it today, but I forgot. Too busy opening death's door, mate. Jam. Poster behind you.
Glorious poster behind me.
Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection is releasing on PlayStation 5 on January the 28th, which is the same day as Pokemon, which, is what it is, mate.
Does that mean it's coming out on PC the same day?
It's not out on PC. It's out on PC later on in the year, but the PS5 version is probably done that so people double dip, I imagine.
Do you want Uncharted remastered for your birthday?
I know she was.
She said she just said yes. She said yes. And it's like 6 days after her birthday, so she'll have to wait.
You have to wait for a present.
Yeah.
So pre-order now. PS5 coming to PC 2022. So imagine June-ish, July-ish, something like that will be there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's looking fresh. Obviously, the Naughty Dog styles there looks really nice. Are you going to get this, Jim?
Yes, obviously I'm going to get it.
Day one or
yes,
obviously. Get it on PC, you know.
Why would you get it on PC?
Because I want to play it on PC.
What would you do that for?
Because I want to play it on PC, Jim.
Spend £10 to get the PS5 upgrade.
I don't have Lost Legacy, so I'll have to.
I do.
Hang on.
Actually, I don't have it physical. I got it.
Okay.
If you owned Uncharted 4, you got Lost Legacy for free.
What? Did you?
If you owned Uncharted 4, you got Lost Legacy for free. Yeah.
Why I got Lost Legacy?
You got Uncharted 4?
Yeah.
I think if you put your Uncharted disc in, then go to Lost Legacy, you can just download it.
I never knew that.
I can't remember how that worked. But
some people's favourite Uncharted is Lost Legacy. Apparently it's really good.
Really good. It's good. It's good. I'm hoping they do make more. If they announce another Uncharted game.
Yeah. It's like
Game Awards. I'll lose it.
Does
have to be Nathan Drake.
Yeah, because it's like the Gears of War Hive Busters DLC they brought out. It's like a thin slice of something a bit different, and I quite like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Part of me, when it comes to games like Gears of War, I know it's not Uncharted, but it's corridor shooter, kind of thing-ish. Sort of a smaller slice, maybe a 4 or 5 hour experience instead of a 10 or 12, 15 hour experience.
Yeah.
More regularly, probably I prefer that. But I'm not sure how you feel about if you'd feel.
Well, what's it? If you'd like to, if you're a completionist,
yeah,
you could still get mileage out of like the Lost Legacy.
Yeah.
But
Chloe's sick.
I haven't got the platinum of 4 and Lost Legacy, but I've got platinum on 1, 2, and 3. I got platinum of 1, 2, 3 on their remasters and not the original. So written in the stars, isn't it?
It is written in the stars, mate. It's $44.99. They've hit. Where is it? If you've already got, you've already got them both, you can upgrade for a tenner. Is that right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna obviously
upgrade
pay
for a tenner.
And get the physical.
Hopefully, there's a fresh set of achievements for you, trophies for you to go after.
It'll be the PS5 version.
Sick Parvis Magna and all that, mate.
What's it like? Mortal Kombat. I'll put my PS4 disc in and download the PS5. I've got to get all the trophies again.
Buzzing. I got Mortal Kombat for like £3.
You've got the PS5 version then.
Yeah, of course I have.
It's free.
But James, that's it, mate. Do you have anything to add? Any unpopular opinion? Anything that pisses you off or makes you happy?
Sure, I did have an unpopular opinion again. Now I can't remember it.
Doesn't matter. Is it my forgotten gem today? Because I forgot to do it.
What was the last one? You got the list. Oh, the list is here.
The list up, mate. Forgotten gem archive. Let's go.
Well, that's nice of Steph. Whilst the microphone's right here, she start hoovering.
Test Drive 2. There's you on it.
So again, yeah, that was me. Yeah.
2. I got one.
Clue me.
Clue you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've done this one yet. I hope not, because it's class. I mean, Forgotten Gem's pushing it, but I'll tell you what I want, mate. 2002 action adventure game. You'll know this one. Franchises. It was very drastic change for the franchise. There's your clue.
So was this the second one in the series or more, or a bit above?
It's kind of a spin-off, but not really.
So action adventure Adventure.
Hang on.
2002. PS2 or GameCube or both?
That'll be telling, Jim.
It would be telling. Xbox.
Not Xbox.
So PS2 and GameCube.
It is the third game in the series.
I need more. I can't.
But not. I mean, the first two were not action adventure. If I tell you what type of game it is, you'll get it. We both like this game. GameCube exclusive. There you go. I said it.
Oh, Star Fox Adventures.
Star Fox Test. You know, I got that. I remembered it.
It's a great game.
It is
really good game.
I remember when that came out. Like obviously they've had the Dinosaur Planet thing on that's been released, which you can acquire, but behave.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously it doesn't look as polished or anything as Star Fox Adventure, but it is what it is. Now you played this one, Jam? Is that correct?
I did. I finished this one.
You finished it.
Yeah.
Because this is basically a Star Fox Zelda game, to be honest.
I know.
I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm quite surprised you finished it. But I was quite, because I played the first one. I didn't play Lilac Wars 64 because I didn't have an N64 till after I had a GameCube. Then I saw this game and I was like, "What the fuck are they doing to Star Fox here? Why is? Do you know what I mean?" I remember that dinosaur used to piss me off. But I mean, like from what I remember, the gameplay was good. The music, obviously from David Wise of classic Rare games, is good.
Oh, I remember this.
Like this is I want to play this tomorrow. I'm playing this tomorrow, by the way. Play a Japanese version. Not know what the fuck's going on. Remember General Scales? This was the series introduction to with Crystal. This was the first game that she was in.
Has she been in any more?
I don't remember. I remember that boss. Wow. Yeah, but I remember it's very Zelda-ish.
Yeah, I remember that boss.
I'm trying to find. There was also. Don't forget me from. There you go. There was flying bits as well. I believe, right? There was, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, you had like it was only like a few minutes long.
Yeah,
you had to take out a few things.
Yeah.
If I remember.
But I really, really like this game. And when the internet started to kick up and we were on forums and Twitter and Facebook and things, I was quite surprised that it wasn't as well received as I remembered it. Do you know what I mean?
It's a great game. I don't know why people don't like it.
I really thought it was quite. No, I just don't you just like it and like this is really good, and people are like, oh, I don't like that. But you know what I mean? So I've got it's one of them games. I've got Japanese and English version. There's what it is. I know you want prices, mate.
I'm on the bay already.
You're all over that bay, mate. It's not. I think it's 20-25 notes, something like that. I think. But let's have a look. Let's have a move. Star Fox Adventure game.
15-ish. Around 15 seems the sweet spot.
I mean, Star Fox. Yeah.
Star Fox Zero, £31. Get a life.
You probably could pick this up for about 10 or 15 quid if you have to go around. This Japanese one was 16.
There you go. It's around the same, isn't it?
It's about either version is about the same. I mean, I'd get it because it's really good. And if you're so inclined, the Dolphin emulator is one of the best emulators on the market. I'm not telling you to do anything though. You know what I mean, Jam? You know what I'm saying? Read between the lines, mate.
You read between lines.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, go and play Star Fox Adventure because it's really good. It's Square. Fucking hell! It's rare at their best. Ish at the
Rare's
best.
great.
Yeah.
I miss just Rare.
Yeah. No, the Microsoft, they fucking ruined them. But James, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for today. thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much. Everyone watching on YouTube, don't forget tune in on Thursday, December the 9th, 7:30. We will be doing our Game of the Year special, where unless there's a fucking gargantuan bit of news, we'll just talk games of the year and games we played. And spoiler, everybody, Daniel, the manual, the myth, the legend, is coming on to do that one with us. I can't wait for that. But until then, it's been our pleasure to chat nonsense for you. If you're watching on YouTube as well, don't forget like, subscribe. I went too early, I'm sorry. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell the jam, say I will lay some smackdown on Street Fighter first try, mate. Don't you fucking worry about it. But until you bash jam at Street Fighter, it's been our pleasure. We'll see you on Thursday for the Game of the Year 2021 and get a hype moment. Let's go. Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Goodbye.